Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. I'm in Whitewater, Wisconsin right now at Tree-Bolt Implement. Just had to come and get some parts ready for the tractor for wintertime, so I'm ready. Had that switch broke just sitting there, and it's just one of those weird things. And then I have another switch that is kind of has a broken part on it, so I want to get that one replaced. I like to keep the tractor up, keep it up to code or up to date. I don't like to let things run behind. And I also picked up a fuel filter for it, and man, stuff sure adds up. Just for 2 switches and a fuel filter, I'm up to over about $106 right there. And this is a tiny tractor. I can't believe how much that stuff costs. It's got to be really, really horrible for these big farmers that have this really big equipment. But I thought since I'm here, I would just take a little drive through the lot and let you take a look at the equipment that's on the lot here. I know some of you are interested in farm stuff, and so I'm gonna switch this camera around here while I drive through the lot a little bit and let you take a look and see what they got. It's just it's not a real big implement dealer. I'd say medium size maybe. Yeah, not a whole lot. They got some used stuff here, I guess. I'll just go up and down each row and let you see what there is. They got lots of buckets for tractors and stuff. You can get your choice of buckets and stuff, and attachments for tractors. They got a lot of variety here. Forklift attachments and all kinds of stuff. Beautiful day here today in Wisconsin. The sun was out a little bit more when I first got here. It's a little overcast right now, but it's about 55 degrees Fahrenheit. It's really nice. I was just talking to the owner of the place, and said it's been a pretty good year. A little different, he said. I don't know what he meant by that. It was a different year, but pretty good, he said. I know if the prices got up, he'd be a lot more busier. The prices of the corn and soybeans and stuff have been low, and hopefully they get that straightened out so we can do some more trading with China and stuff and sell some more product. But right now, that's kind of, they're wheeling and dealing, trying to make a deal, supposedly. So hopefully that gets all straightened out so it doesn't affect the farmers. When the farmers do good, everybody else does good. That affects a lot of other manufacturing businesses that make these tractors and combines and equipment and all the stuff that goes into them, like alternators and transmissions and just switches and wiring, and it makes a big difference when the farmers are not doing good. And if people would only realize that, they'd try to make it out so the farmer could do good business cross seas and stuff and sell their product instead of using it as a bargaining chip. I don't know, it's just it's not that simple. It's a complicated mess because there's so many rules and regulations, and it's not just our rules and regulations, it's all the other countries' rules and regulations. But I think things are gonna start getting better, I hope, eventually. Anyways, I just thought I'd come on here and say hi to everybody and let you know what I've been up to. I've been doing lots of getting ready for winter. I don't know if that's a sign we're going to have a bad winter or what, but I'm more prepared this winter than I have ever been. I got new tires on my truck yesterday, put some wiper blades on it, new front brake jobs on it, done front and rear brake job on my car. I'm in pretty good shape for winter. Got the furnace in my house tuned up. My furnace is very, very old, but that thing never quits. I've had people in the past say, oh, you can save so much money by getting a new furnace, but a lot of these people that I've seen, they get new furnaces, and 10, 12 years later, they got to get a new one, and mine is still going. I might use a little more fuel, but my furnace is still going. I'd like a new furnace because then I could get central air conditioning. Just have window air conditioning right now, but I don't want to really be changing my furnace every 12 to 15 years, so it's a big expense. It keeps getting more and more expensive too, so hopefully they can get that fixed too, where those furnaces will last longer, but they probably don't want to do that because then they'd be out of business. But it's a vicious circle out there, keeping everything going and trying to make the right decisions. But hopefully we are, and we learn from others' mistakes and from our own mistakes, hopefully, and remember them and use them in future decisions, and hopefully we keep improving as a person and as a country. So anyways, I thought I'd let you drive a little bit home with me and show you a little of the countryside again. I know a lot of you like to watch the countryside. Harvest is in the progress, and it's getting wrapped up around here. They still haven't come to do my corn yet, but they'll be coming shortly. It doesn't take them long. They got a new combine this year, and they bought a new head for it. They used to have a 6-row head. Now they got an 8-row head, from my understanding. I haven't seen the 8-row head yet. For the soybeans, the head they have for that is 30 foot wide. They had that head last year, but they put that on the new combine. So it shouldn't take them too long once they get here with an 8-row head. 8-row, 30-inch wide head. So, kind of looking forward to see how good my corn does. A little bit of it has went down in the wind, not much, but they'll be able to pick it up. It looks like it's nothing serious yet. So all the trees are pretty much done. There's a little bit of color left in them around here. But most of them are either lost their leaves or still on the trees and turning brown. And winter is right around the corner. Usually around the middle to the end of November, we start getting snow around here, where it starts being measurable. We've had a few flakes already around here, but they haven't measured up to anything, and that's a good thing. I myself hope we don't get a whole lot of snow. I don't really care for snow. I don't like driving in it. I guess if I wasn't driving back and forth to work every day, I wouldn't mind it so much. But I'm not a big fan of driving in the snow when I'm forced to drive in it. I don't mind driving in it when I can pick my times to drive when the roads are good and stuff. But when I'm kind of under pressure to drive in the snow to go to work, I'm not a big fan of that. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta put bread on the table. We gotta work. So. Anyways, at least I got a couple things accomplished today. I went and I got the switches ordered. They didn't have the switches, but they did have the fuel filter, so I can work on that. In 2 days they should have the switches, and I can get them put in. And I'll be ready for winter with the tractor. Hopefully if the weather holds off and we don't get no snow or the ground don't freeze, hopefully I can get some corn stalks chopped and get some fall plowing done. If they come here in the next week or so and get my corn combine. So hopefully that works out. I can make some videos on the tractor for you with me chopping stalks and plowing, which I have in the past, but I'll make some new ones because I've got some new subscribers that I haven't had before, and like to keep everybody updated on what's going on around here. I've been kind of rambling on enough, so I'm gonna let y'all go and wish you all the best. Have a happy day. I hope your week goes well. So we'll catch y'all later, and take care, everybody. Bye now.